I think those songs are probably some of the best ever written. They are complete classics. You know, and I mean, for me, they transcend songs even as a genre, and they feel like, I mean, they've changed my life so much. Like, I just love them. I mean, you're gonna get me sounding very sycophantic about these songs because I think they are spectacular. What a Wonderful World. It's beautiful. It's just like a breeze, you know. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous song. And then Dream a Little Dream, again, an utter classic, made super famous by the Mamas and the Papas. I love their version. I think they did such a beautiful version. And yeah, I mean, I was actually, when I got the phone call to appear on the show and to do these two songs, I was over the moon. Because it gave me a chance to practice Dream a Little Dream on the guitar, and I was like, okay, this is an incredible song to be able to play and sing. So yeah, I've been delighted to be given the honor. I remember hearing Eva Cassidy's voice when I was about 17, and I just loved the production on it first. You know, this was at a time when music was full of, the big production was still going on, and she was really one of the first artists that I heard who was just a voice and a vocal, and it was just so pure, and she had so much emotion. There was a lot of space for her emotion, and for her to sing What a Wonderful World is just like the most perfect mix. And then, yeah, a few years later, I happened to be working with a gentleman called Andrew Bowles. He was at my record company then, and he had also worked the Eva Cassidy record. And so there was the option to do, well, not an option, but a project came up, a brilliant charity project came up, and they wanted a single around Christmas time. And this idea came up to do a duet with Eva because they had, we asked the family's permission, of course, and they were very kind enough to provide the masters. And so, yeah, we were able to do this duet. And it was incredible, actually. I remember in the studio, like, really intently listening to her voice, because obviously I'd heard her as a listener, through the stereo, but to actually imagine singing with her on the record, it was really, it was like another level. It's beautiful. She had just so much emotion in every single note. And so, yeah, I feel very lucky that I've been able to sing a song of that stature with one of the greatest voices of our time. I just think it's really great to look back and do like a retrospective, and you're really picking the best of the past, because it really kind of, it informs how you go forward. It's really brilliant to be doing this now, to be doing the show, looking at the 60s, because I've also recently just done a retrospective, and I've had a look at, all my previous records and have picked out the best ones. So, that process, it's really important, I think. And we've been able to put together a really beautiful thing in a way just like the show. So yeah, I'm delighted to be, taking part in this. I mean, the period was iconic for music. It provided us so many great musicians. I mean, not long after, in '71, we had Bridge Over Troubled Water, which is another of my favorite songs of all time. I've actually just recorded a new version of that with the Georgian Philharmonic Orchestra and the Gory Women's Choir. And it's on a record of mine called The Ultimate Collection, which is coming out really soon. And yeah, I'm just really excited to have been able to go back in the past, be able to sing these songs that really, I mean, they are part of, I'd say, our culture. And to really kind of inhabit them has meant the world to me. And then to capture good recordings and put them on this record is phenomenal. I guess, first of all, I have to say thank you, because it's wonderful to still be doing this. I just adore it, and I hope to continue for many years, and I hope to keep getting better and better. And most of all, I'm so looking forward to seeing everyone at my tour, which is just a few weeks away. actually have a really crazy story with Thomas Gottschalk. He was doing, you know, the Wetten Das show, of course, and he was doing it in China. And I got to perform on this show, and it was just around my first album, so something like 2004, I think. And on that trip, that was a trip that inspired 9 Million Bicycles in Beijing, because I was there with my producer and co-writer at the time, and on a day off, the lady that was translating, she actually gave us a bunch of facts about China, and one of them was that there's 9 million bicycles in Beijing. And it was strange because Mike turned to me and was like, that's a really good song. And so that was a trip that inspired it, all thanks to Thomas Gottschalk. So I'll be back in Hamburg just around Halloween, actually, and I'll be playing in this beautiful venue. And I'm so excited because I'm doing more shows here in Germany. We're ending it in Frankfurt, and we're going to be coming to Munich, Mannheim, so I'm really excited to be coming back.